Now, the Netball World Cup Trophy Tour continues in Gauteng. The trophy is in the capital, Pretoria, where it has been to the Union Buildings, among its other stops. The global spectacle starts in Cape Town, where it will be hosted in July and August. The trophy is now in Tabatwani at the Heartfelt Arena. eNCA's Hloni Mtimkulu has been watching its progress. It's been a very long day for you, Hloni. Good afternoon. Where did the trophy tour finish up today, and how did the day go in general?
So, Nandi, we are at the Heartfelt Arena in Tshwane, where the TNL continues this weekend, and that is the final stop of this leg of the Netball Trophy Tour. Today's final leg, with all the proceedings happening, there is still another leg to go tomorrow in Gauteng. So this is where it has landed up. Things started all the way in the morning at the Cradle of Humankind. That was with Morena early on. It's from 6 o'clock this morning, and that was where I think a lot of the celebrations were, a lot of the festivities were, a lot of school kids were there and that sort of thing, and the excitement. And then it moved around different stops in Tshwane. It did go to a sports school, Rosina Sidibane Sports School. We've spoken about that school and its role in developing talent around in the country. Someone like Ronan Williams, for example, was at that school. So, there was an emphasis, I think, on school sport, not just going there, but just having a lot of school kids around being bussed in. And this is something that was part of last week's trophy tour in KZN at Durban when it first arrived on the first day, that kids were brought in from various schools just to kind of give them that sort of feeling of experiencing the Netball Trophy Tour. So after Rosina Sidibane, it did go to the Union Buildings. We did expect that the president would be handed over the trophy. That's what we had been told, but that did not happen. But that didn't stop the excitement from kids that were there to see it, and there was a bit of festivities there before. It made one previous stop, and then it did end up coming here at the Heartfelt Arena for the TNL. Things are happening inside. We've just stuck in outside, and everyone else has gone inside to get some of the netball action, Nandi.
Hloni, do you expect the tour to fire up interest in the tournament in Gauteng, given that the World Cup will take place on the other side of the country?
Yeah, I think it's a bit interesting to have the trophy tour happening around the country. I think it's a good thing, and we keep saying that Netball SA wants to reach as many people as possible. So they do want that, and I think little by little the interest will probably grow as it goes around the country. There's definitely an interest from schools that are aware what's happening. Netball playing schools certainly know what's happening in terms of the Netball World Cup. I spoke to someone who came in earlier, and they were here for the TNL, not for the Netball World Cup trophy or the tour, all of that, So I think some people maybe just are interested in netball, not necessarily in the trophy tour itself or, all that. But I think for children, and, a lot of this has been focused on kids. We're talking about the Netball World Cup legacy. We're talking about these courts that have been handed over, that have been opened, and just the future legacy, future courts and that sort of thing. That's all targeting a lot of children or teenagers. So they are certainly interested, and schools are certainly interested. So in terms of that demographic or that market, they're certainly interested. I would hope that there would be more South Africans that are interested in general in terms of the netball. I know, outside of people that genuinely support netball, just new crowds, because I think that's always a big thing for netball and for sports, for having an event like this, that you want to attract new audiences. So we will have to see over the next few weeks if they are able to attract new audiences, new people that are interested in the game or that are just interested in what's happening. I mean, it is a big occasion for netball in the country, and a big occasion for sport in the country, given the reach that netball does have, or the interest that netball does have in South Africa.
Hloni, we are running out of time, but just very quickly, where's the tour's next stop coming from today?
So after this, today was the final stop here at the Heartfelt Arena for all of the things that are happening today. Tomorrow, Ekurhuleni has its chance to see the trophy, to experience the trophy, to have all the things happen around the trophy. And it's going to the Germiston Civic Center, where there will be dignitaries there. And then it will go to the Sam Dulu Complex in Thokoza, where again there will be celebrations that are happening there and things that are happening there. Then the handover of the trophy to Mpumalanga will happen on on Sunday, the 4th of June. And then it will go to Mpumalanga, and after that it goes to Limpopo, it has to go to Free State, Northwest, and then before it gets to the Capes as well. So Gauteng, last stop tomorrow in Ekurhuleni, before then it goes to Mpumalanga on Sunday.
All right, thanks, Hloni. We're going to leave it there. That was eNCA's Hloni Mtimkulu joining us live from the Heartfelt Arena. Well, that's